Welcome back to another episode of the Air Traffic Control Podcast. I'm your host and voice of the Lafayette Aviators, Dominic Leitani. That's Sam Corbett, all the way to my left, PA announcer and pitcher as well. And we are joined by Ty Bradle, one of the pitchers here for the Lafayette Aviators this summer. Ty, welcome onto the pod, man. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good, man. We're excited to have you because you are an exciting young gun, a flamethrower on the mound, and
Yeah.
well, we're excited to have you. So let's start with this, and this is the basic question that you probably get a lot, especially,
Yeah.
during this time of the summer. But why Lafayette? How did it spring up, especially for you as a freshman at Ball State? How did this opportunity for summer ball present itself?
Yeah. So, our coaches, they kind of like introduced the idea of summer ball to us, like kind of early on in the fall, kind of right when we get to school, just to get an idea and get you set up, just so you know what you're doing in the summer. But at first, I didn't know I was coming here, kind of didn't really know. And then they told me, hey, like, I think it's a good idea. Like, you're going to come play in the Prospect League and come to Lafayette. And it's only about an hour away from home. So it's kind of nice to be able to see the family a little bit, but also have some time away with them, with all the guys here. And I think it'll be a pretty fun summer. So I'm excited for it.
When you look at this summer, you mentioned you're very close to home. You're a Fisher's kid. You went to Hamilton Southeastern.
Yeah.
A lot of history there to talk about with you as well. But just what excites you about being in Lafayette, being able to see family, have them come to watch you pitch? What excites you most about this summer?
I think just getting the opportunity to go out there and compete, pretty excited. As a freshman, at college, you don't know like how many innings you're gonna throw, and then you get to come out here in summer ball and then show what you got. So just kind of going out there and competing and then getting back out there on the mound, I think it's gonna be pretty fun.
What do you think are your biggest individual goals? Was that something that your coaching staff at school was saying, hey, we're looking for these numbers or these metrics, or is this just kind of your individual mindset of, I really need to work on my changeup, something specific?
I think just individually, kind of like I said, just going out and competing, just going out and showing everybody what I can do. Yeah, just having fun while doing it also. I think that's the biggest thing. Some people can get in their head a little bit. I think just having fun with it and going out competing and wanting to beat the guy in the box against you is really just my main goal this summer.
How do you get into that mindset then? Obviously, you're going to have a bit more fun when you're dominating on the mound, when you know that guy in the box doesn't have a chance. What do you do to get into that mindset? Is it pre-game? Is it pre-batter? What is it?
I mean, just really like once you know that you're about to go in and step across those lines, it's kind of like kill mode almost. Like you just gotta go in there and go. It's go time in. For me, like that gets me going, and especially when you get on the mound and you see that batter in that box against you. I mean, it's man versus man, and you're ready to go attack them. So
Are you like singing death metal?
no, honestly, like it's just a blank space in my head.
So it's more like a flow state.
It's just there, and you got the ball and you're ready to go.
That's got to be a great feeling.
It's good time.
Uh, Freshman at Ball State, but a very storied high school career, two-sport athlete, right? Football and baseball. Just take us through Ty Bradle's high school career with both football and baseball and the success you had.
Yeah, so starting off with football, going into like college, I didn't really know what I was gonna do. I loved them both, wanted to play them both, had fun doing them both, and was pretty successful in high school. Football, we were undefeated, 13-0, and then ended up losing to Fort Wayne Carroll in the semi-state. But it was a great experience, and that carried over into baseball senior year. Our baseball team, we had won state back in 2019, and then nobody really kind of expected us to do what we did my senior year. We weren't really highly ranked, and then in our sectional, you go in there and you play the top 4 teams in the state, and you're not ranked, then you don't. I mean, you got nothing to lose. You go in there and beat those guys, and it takes a couple good pitchers, and then have a couple good outings, and then you're on a state run right there. But we fell short in semi-state, but it was pretty fun. So pretty exciting senior year.
How did you choose between football and baseball? Because you were a quarterback for
Yeah.
HFC. You were a darn good quarterback too. And you also had a great high school career. So what was maybe the mindset of, okay, this is why baseball?
Yeah, I kind of like just decided like, if something during football happens or like, I can still think about that. I still got time in the off season, but I felt like just in my career at that time, I thought it was the best for me, best opportunity. I wasn't really highly recruited ever, so I decided to commit to junior college, and then had a really good senior year in baseball and just decided to take Ball State. So
Let's talk about that. Why Ball State? What was your freshman year like with the Cardinals?
I chose Ball State just because the people there. I pitched and threw with some guys there over the summer before then and kind of got to know them pretty well. And then new pitching coach, Justin Wexler, came in and he was really cool. And he's one of the reasons I decided to go there. Freshman year, it went all right. It went good. Fall was really good. Had a good time, threw really well, got up to 94 and felt real good. And then kind of after winter break came back and hurt my arm a little bit. And that kind of set me back. But then I just kept pushing, just trying to get back there. Got a couple innings this year, but that's why I said like this year, like really excited to go out and compete again, just to get out on the mound and show people what I got again. So it'll be exciting.
When it goes into your pregame routine heading into the mound, what do you think is your most unusual training regimen? Because every pitcher, you had to admit it, we kind of get some flack for some interesting pregame routines. Do you have anything like that, or are you kind of a cutthroat guy?
I don't know. I mean, I'll go through the same like stretching routine, main routine, everything like that. But I guess like even just before the game, I'll listen to the same music or things like that. Or like before like a start day in high school, I would drink a milkshake and eat Chick-fil-A before every game. So it's just like
That'll fill you up.
it'll fill you up, give you a little
Get you ready.
yeah,
Yeah.
a little to the ball. But yeah, no, I mean, really, I'm really superstitious, so kind of just got to do the same thing, wear the same underwear when I pitch. You got to do the same thing. Just got to stay with it.
Are you washing it?
Yeah.
Okay. Some guys don't. And it works sometimes.
So yeah.
Kidding me? First impressions of Loeb State. Have you played here before?
Yeah. So the regional in high school, I played against Lafayette Harrison, and gave up a leadoff double here.
Okay.
And then retired 21 straight.
Nice.
So
no kidding.
This place is pretty cool. And then the All-Star game here.
Yeah.
Played here. So I've been here a couple times and had some success here. So it's pretty cool to be back.
What's it going to be like now, coming into the ballpark, this beautiful stadium with the water park in the backdrop, and everything. I mean, what's it like for you to walk into the clubhouse and be like, man, this is where my summer is this year?
I mean, it's pretty cool. Like I said, it's not super far away from home. And just everything, all the facilities, they're just really nice, and I'm excited to get going.
Do you have an initial reaction to seeing the nameplate? Because for me, whenever I see my nameplate with a new team, it's always like a cool feeling, like, all right, I'm officially part of the organization.
Yeah, I mean, seeing it, you're just like, all right, like it's time, like let's go. So it's just pretty exciting. Yeah, for sure.
Before we let you go, you want to do some rapid fire questions for us real quick?
Sure, yeah.
All right, let's start with this. Your best high school memory so far?
Definitely going to semi-state in both football and baseball.
Your MLB comp?
I don't know. I would say, honestly, probably pitcher for Cleveland Guardians, up and down in the minors, but James Karinchak, he's just a maniac.
Yeah.
Goes out there and dials in.
Wild thing.
Goes out.
Yeah.
Goes at people, yeah.
Favorite baseball movie?
Favorite baseball movie? I would probably say just the same original. Great movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're at a gas station. You get 3 items of your choice. You can get anything for snacks. Long road trip. You stop at your stop at midnight in the middle of the night. What do you get?
Probably gonna have to go with a honey bun.
Okay.
Big fan of honey buns. Then probably gotta get a Mr. Pibb.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still go to.
Okay.
And then probably some hot Cheetos.
Yeah. Yeah. Spicy guy. You the spicy food guy?
I'm a big fan of it. Yeah.
Yeah. Cheer the puffs.
I would say the Puffs, honestly.
Yeah. Puffs are the better place.
Where it's at.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got a secret talent?
I don't know about talent, more like a hobby. I'm a big pickleballer. Pickleball.
Okay.
Big fan of that. So yeah.
And then finally, for you individually, what is the one big thing this summer that you want to improve in your game?
I think just getting that killer mindset back and just going at people and having fun with it, but also like dialing it in when you get up there and just going crazy, having fun. I love it. It'll be a fun summer. So yeah,
I love it. Well, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it. This has been the Air Traffic Control Podcast. I've been Dominic Leacani. That's Sam Corbett. And for our pitcher, Ty Bradle, we appreciate you tuning in. Be sure to subscribe, like our podcast on all platforms that we're available on. Thanks so much for tuning in. We'll see you for another edition.